consequence of every single pass. I mean, that's the magic of this building, right? I mean, we're talking about the difference between being locked in, the guys that crash C, D. And so, how aware are you in that moment of, oh my God, I've got to at least be second here because I've got to lock in, otherwise I'm in Bell's position?
I mean, I definitely think about it, right? We all think about it. We're racers, but we're also here to do one job, and that's to win. I want to win more than anybody in this building. We all say that, right? But I want to win more just because I build the cars. I set them up. I work on them. I build custom parts for them. I do stuff different on the side. So I feel like, every little position matters a lot more to me, and I'm paying for it, So I shoot for going to win. That's what it is. Now Saturday we're going, our car's going to be on lock, and we're going to go for it, so.
I talked to you throughout the various points of any given week, and I've talked to you when you've won this race, when you haven't, and it seems like you are never satisfied. In this case, was the car ever really bad, or is this just Tanner Thorson, perfectionist?
I wouldn't say bad. And I'm hard on myself in that side because I do set my own car up. I get a lot of crap when people hear interviews like this, and they think, oh, ungrateful. Well, I'm the one setting the car up. Like, they say ungrateful to his crew chief. I'm like, well, I'm the one setting the car up, so really I'm ungrateful myself. I have a point in my race car, especially the last 5 years here, maybe longer than that I've been running my own stuff and setting up my own cars, that I've had such a comfortable feel in race car, and I haven't had it at all this week. I hot lapped Kyle Busch's car, and his car was better than mine. And I just, and Big Al, I've worked with Big Al over the years, and, we talk, and, we're not far off. So I didn't know why, and, all I could do back in the pits is give the car what it wanted. And you don't want to go too much because you don't want to screw yourself, So, we take baby steps, and then next thing you know, we're in the main event, and it's the best my car's felt all week so far. So, and we've had 6 cars, and they've all been fast. We have 6 cars in our pit. One goes tomorrow, and the rest of them have been pretty good, I mean, Ruchenberg and then Connor Lee, and the cars have all looked right to me, like the way they're going around the racetrack, because they're all set up similar to my stuff, but it doesn't feel right to me, like when I'm in my own stuff. So we'll keep going.
Lastly, what are you watching for on Saturday when they start to prep the track for the final time? What are the things you want to see to give you the best chance on Saturday?
I think the 40-lap deal was a good call for the time being of how the racetrack was and all the stuff that's been going on, but I'm kind of bummed about the 55-lapper. I'm a nutrition racer. I feel like I do better long run stuff, and Christopher obviously does really good long run because he races a lot of laps each night. So I think I'm going to be watching racetracks and all that stuff, and oh, I touched my drink. I'm gonna be watching. I got a car in the B main with Ruchenberg, and then I got another car that goes tomorrow, and we'll be trying to tune this thing into perfection, and we might get a little bit crazier come Saturday. I don't know. So I got to go back, take ride heights, and do all that type of stuff, and go from there.
The pace seems super fast tonight, and you guys were really attacking the racetrack. Do you feel like that played into your favor at all?
Yes and no. It did. It didn't at the start. The end, it did. I was able to carry a lot more speed down the straightaway, especially on entry. Up when I passed him, I was able to kind of stay underneath the curb on entry and be, pretty crossed up and be able to catch it in the middle and drive, and finish my corner off. But when I was racing with people or whatever, and when they were coming up, I kept kind of messing up on the curb pretty bad. So I just had to calm down that last corner, and I think I barely touched the curb a little bit just because I was like, we just got to get through here clean and go from there.
It's pretty well known you like to be the guy chasing, you like to be the guy attacking. So when you're out front in that final restart, what was your mindset just walking through that whole process?
Yeah, I didn't know. I'm looking at my guys. I'm expecting my guys to be like top, bottom, I'm relying on them, so that way if I mess up, it's their fault, So, no. I didn't know what to do. It's very rare, on certain racetracks that you don't know where to go, especially with the board and knowing who you're racing around. Like, I've raced with Christopher since 2013 on the same team, and been racing against him for that long now, and I know how he races. I know where, like, we both know where that person's going to go or where not, and I think, it's just a product of growing up racing together and stuff like that.
Final question for you. This group of you, Bell and Bernal, has been really animated up here on the podium. Is that just because of how fun that race was?
Yeah, I think, and, we're just all, low-key, chill guys. I'm a little high-strung, but, like, obviously Bell's excited to be back here. Bernal's excited to be on the podium, and I'm excited I won, obviously. So, yeah, we're all, Bernal's from, the West Coast, and I raced out there with him and stuff, and then, growing up with Bell. It's just kind of like we're all, not close, but we're all buddies, if you say. So.
Steven Stump of Frontstretch.com here. Come back for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.